Melissa Kakavis, and I'm the Director of Pilates Education here at Evolve Movement in Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been teaching Pilates for over 15 years, and I'm also a faculty member of Balanced Body's Pilates Teacher Training Program. Today we're going to incorporate the Pilates arc with some basic mat exercises that will enhance two defining factors of the method of Pilates. One being spinal mobility and the other being spinal stability. This is Alyssa Light, and she's going to be demonstrating for us today. All right, Alyssa, we're going to start facing this way, and we're going to begin with just a little shoulder circles, arm circles to release tension. So just relax the hips, soles of the feet together, shoulders are over the hips, and gently circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, and circle the arms. 1, nice yawning stretch. 2, and last time, 3. Now we're going to bring the knees to a parallel position and extend your arms, bringing them behind the base of your skull. Right, give your neck a little traction here. Inhale through your nose and exhale, slide back into the well as you curl the lower back into the arc, then your middle back, then your upper back. Inhale, widen the collarbones, open the chest. And exhale, curling the chin towards the chest and peel the spine forward and lengthen through the crown of the head. Good. Again, exhale, curling into your arc. Very nice, molding the body around the arc. Inhale, open. Exhale, close the ribs into the arc, deepen the navel, using this as a reference point. One more here. Inhale, and exhale, rolling back into your arc. Inhale, open the sternum. Nice. Exhale, curling the chin towards the chest, and find that nice vertical position here. Now, we're going to slide your sacrum forward on the lip of the arc, right? Reach the rib cage back into the arc. We're going to go into the 100s to create some heat in the body, increase your circulation, and connect your breath and your abdominals. Using the arc, we have support behind the ribs and the pelvis so that there's no strain in the neck, and it's a little bit easier through the hips as well. So we're going to bring your knees into your chest. Extend the legs up, extending the arms long by your sides, reaching the fingers long, and gently inhale, pumping the arms, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Inhale deeply through the nose, and exhale all of the stale air out of your lungs, right, and inhale, wide collarbones, and exhale, deepen your navel into the arc. If you feel any tension in the front of the hips, soften your knees and squeeze the knees together to get into your pelvic floor, right, and inhale, 2, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, good. If you'd like to make this more challenging, of course you can lower your legs as long as your low back is stable. Inhale, and exhale, bring your legs just a little higher. 2 more sets. Inhale deeply through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Good. 1 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hug your knees into your chest. Very good. Now we're going to go into the roll-up. And we're going to use the arc to assist through any tight spots that you have in your spine. So you're going to have a long bended knee with the feet flexed. And go ahead and roll all the way back into the arc and extend the arms over the head. From here, inhale, stabilize the scapula as you reach up. Exhale, deepen the belly, extend the legs, flex through the heels. Inhale while you're here, and exhale, soften the knees, and good. Articulate your back right into the arc. And allow it to support you on the way up and on the way back. Deepen the navel into the arc, extend, reaching through your heels. Inhale from here, and exhale, feel both sides of the back, roll evenly into the arc, and inhale, reaching the arms over the head. Just one more time. Inhale, stabilize the scapula. Exhale, close the rib cage, articulating through the spine. Inhale as you reach forward. Nice. Exhale, rolling back, soften the knees, and go ahead and finish the movement by inhale, reaching the arms over your head. As a transition, just inhale, reach your fingertips up, and roll all the way up to a seated position. Very good. Now we're going to go into the rollover. So you're going to slide back, right, using your hands to support you, walking your feet up into your scapula, hit the mat. Nice. That was very graceful. Thank you. And we're going to extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Right. Now, again, you should feel the sacrum supported. You're not up too high that you have any compression in the neck area. And you can use the hands on the ribs of the arc for support as well. So now we're articulating from the bottom of the spine. And adducting the legs together, pointing through the toes. Inhale. Exhale, send the toes up and over your head. Separate the legs, flex through your heels, and roll through your spine. And reach the legs around to the neutral position. Again, exhale, send the toes up and over. Good, center of the heels, in line with the nose, in line with the pubic bone. And reach the legs around and together. One more, inhale. Exhale, lower abdominals bring you over. Flexing the feet, separate just a little wider than hip width. Yes, reaching energy out through the back of the legs. Bring the legs together, stop. Now we're gonna reverse this. So separate your legs, point through your toes, bring the legs up, squeeze the heels together, flex, and roll. Yeah, evenly through the spine. And again, point, separate, exhale, lower abdominals. Add up the legs together, flex, energy reaches out to the back of the legs, and rolling down. One more, Alyssa. Separate, and coming up and over. Good, flex through your heels, and roll your sacrum down onto the arc. Very good, okay. Now we're gonna go into the single leg circles, but we're gonna do a little prep for this. So place your feet on either side of the arc, push your hips up into a bridge, and just slide the arc out from underneath you. Very good. Roll down so that the arc is at the base of your spine, so you can slide it out just a little bit more because you want the pelvis to be really neutral. Good. Now, of course, if you have any issues where you shouldn't be in any inversions, then you would not come up. You can stay in this position. Now we're going to bring your feet up on top of the arc. Yes, good. And we're going to start with some bridging, just to articulate the spine a little more. Inhale, exhale, curl your tailbone under and up. Inhale here, and exhale, rolling to the upper, then the middle, then the lower, and the tailbone weights into the mat. Again, inhale, shooting the knees right over the second toe. Good. Heels are in line with the sits bones, as is are even. And exhale, rolling through the sternum, then the rib cage, then the lower back, and the tailbone drops down. One more time. Inhale, and this time we're going to stay up here, making sure that you're not pressing through the ribs or putting too much pressure on the neck. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Very good. Soften the knee just a tad, and circle across the body. Inhale around, and exhale, stop. Stirring the thigh bone in the hip joint. Stabilizing through that bottom foot, keeping the hips still and even. And up. Inhale across the body, exhale up. Inhale around, exhale to stop. Good. Yes. Again, and up. Inhale around, exhale up. Last time. And reverse, and around. Good. It's really tough on the stabilizing leg. And lift. Inhale around. Exhale. Cross over the midline of the body to really engage the adductors. Inhale around. Exhale up. Around. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Stop. Last time. Inhale around. And good. Bend your knee. Place that foot flat. Let's take a little rest in between those. So roll upper, middle, lower. And release the hips. So you should really be feeling the glutes and hamstrings on that stabilizing leg. Right. Inhale here. Exhale. Curl the tailbone under and up. And we're going to pause. Right. Now extend the left leg up. And circle across the body. 1. Exhale to stop. Swinging. 2. Exhale, lift. Good job. 3. Exhale, lift. 4. Good. Soften the ribs just a little. 5. Exhale, up. 6, 7, even hips, and 8, and reverse. Inhale around, exhale, stop. Good, make sure that you're feeling all 4 corners of that foot. Yes, that's on the arc. 4, exhale, lift, nice with the breath. 5, and good. 6, and lift, 2 more times. 7, and up. Last time, 8, and good. Now bend your knee. Push both hips up towards the ceiling and roll through the sternum, then the middle back, then your lower back, and drop your pelvis down. Now, we're going to slide your feet to the sides of the arc. Very good. And we're going to do a modified version of rolling like a ball from the mat work. And what we're going to do is really activate the pelvic floor and the lower abdominals to minimize momentum. So we're going to press up into a small bridge again. Slide the arc underneath you. Yes, grabbing the ribs. Bring the legs to a tabletop position here. Yes, this keeps it all in the abdominals. So from here, inhale and exhale, bring your knees up and roll slowly with control until the sacrum hits. Again, exhale up and rolling back down. Again, and exhale, deepen, and rolling down. And again, exhale, lift, and rolling down. And if you suspend at the top, this makes it really challenging, and then roll through the spine. Again, making sure you're not rolling up onto the neck and shoulders. Deepen, squeeze the knees together, keep your knees bent, so don't lose your ball shape here. 3 more, exhale, and inhale, again rolling evenly through the spine. Again, exhaling, and rolling back down. 1 more, Alyssa, and good, suspend, and rolling down. And now place your feet on the sides of the arc. Inhale, press up into a bridge. Slide the arc away from you and roll through the sternum, the rib cage, the lower back, and the tailbone drops down. Very good. Thank you so much. This concludes our session.